Last week I shared with you the word to Mary as the angel told her that she would bear a son named Jesus. Today I want to leave you with Jesus' final words to his disciples before he left the earth, and I believe they're his words to us as well today. They're found in the Gospel of Matthew, is where I'm going to read them from. Chapter 28. We know this, many of us, as the Great Commission. And he's gathered his disciples around, and they're on the mountain in Galilee, and where he had told them to meet him. And this is what he says in verse 17. And when they saw him, they worshiped him, but some doubted. And Jesus came to them and said, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you. And behold, I am with you always to the end of the age." First, I want you to hear this. God is with us always, even to the end of the age, which is closer today than it was last Monday. But during this time between when he comes back for us and while we're here, we have been given a mission. And that mission has told us to go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to observe all that I have commanded. Tomorrow night, our Love Nashville team, which is the kind of mission arm of Reclaiming Hearts Ministries, will go into the strip clubs of our city like we have done now for almost 7 years. And they will go and share the love and truth of Jesus Christ to the broken and the hurting in some of the darkest places that I've ever been. What we see inside of those spaces and places are things that honestly, when I leave the clubs and come home, I just ask the Lord to remove supernaturally the things that I have seen. And that's while doing my best to protect myself while I'm there. But do you know what I've learned? Is the same darkness that I encounter in a strip club in downtown Nashville is the same kind of brokenness that can be going on in my neighbor's house. Reaching the lost doesn't always have to be in the things that we would describe as dark. Sometimes the place where God is calling us to is our neighborhood, or our children's school, or the people at our workplace. You don't have to do what we do to be a disciple, but we all have been told to go and make disciples. We do that in a couple of different ways. We do that by being a disciple, by being someone that people can look at and know that there's something different about them. We need to be peculiar people. We do not need to look and act and talk and be and do like the world does. Jesus is holy. And he said, "Be ye holy. I'm holy, therefore be ye holy." He's called us to a life of holiness. And people are attracted to things that look different than what they have and what they know. But it is also a message to be told that Jesus came to seek and save that which is broken and lost. And he is the one, like we talked about last week, which nothing is impossible with. And when your neighbor's marriage is sitting as a wreckage at their feet, and they need to know that there is hope for a situation that seems hopeless, I have learned that people are their most receptive to the gospel of Jesus Christ when they have been wrecked and shattered. The people that we have some of the greatest access to when we go into the clubs are those who have just started working there. Because they're still at a place where they are really thinking, what have I done? Have I done the right thing? Friends, we have been commissioned until Jesus comes back to make disciples. So on this Monday morning, I ask you to ask yourself, how am I doing what Jesus commissioned me to do? And then ask him, Lord, as the time is wrapping up, give me opportunity to tell people about you, and don't let me miss the opportunity when it comes. Those are my prayers. Those are my personal prayers. And God gives me often unexpected opportunity to share the beautiful truth that is